quick update on Lucid Motors. Is it a scam? Is it a fraud? Is it for real? We have a little bit more information from CEO Peter Rawlinson. Listen to this.
We're on schedule to deliver cars this year, and our production schedule is on track. So customers will be driving the Dream Edition Lucid Air this year. It's coming soon.
This is after what I would describe as some waffling in the recent weeks where I felt like Lucid may have been backing off the claim of delivering vehicles in 2021. They have said they're going to deliver 577 vehicles in 2021. Recently, it sounds like they're reaffirming that 577 deliveries. They are claiming they're going to deliver 500 plus vehicles with more than 500 miles of range this year. Okay, so we have a target and we can evaluate that claim at the end of this year. We have something to look at. I have said before, if they deliver more than 100 vehicles with more than 450 miles of range, I'll be impressed. So I'm not setting nearly as high a bar as Peter Rawlinson just set again. So we'll see where that goes, but there's more.
Is the goal to ultimately have a car on the market that more people can afford? Because let's be honest, that car is beautiful, but it's out of reach for many folks at $70,000.
Absolutely, and it's from 70,000. We're starting at 169,000. We're only going to get to the 79,000 with the federal incentives late next year.
So that sounds good when you hear it and it's said in a nice British accent. But if you think about what he said, that they're only going to start delivering the Lucid Air Pure, the $77,000, $79,000 vehicle late next year, this shows where one of the problems lies in Lucid's claims of what they're going to deliver. So really quick, let's look at the array of vehicles Lucid is offering. We have the Air Dream Edition on your left. Those are closed. Those are $169,000 vehicles. Lucid has said they're going to deliver 577 of those. Next to that, we have the Air Grand Touring at $139,000, the Air Touring right next to me at $95,000, and at the far right for your screen, Air Pure at $77,400. Okay, let's take this a step further. Back in May, Lucid said they had exceeded 9,000 reservations and $800 million in potential sales represented by these reservations. This is up from when they had 7,500 reservations in February and $650 million in reservations. The numbers work out pretty similar. But what does this mean? What it means, as you can see below, is in the green column is the Dream Edition, $169,000 vehicles, 577 of them. That adds up to about $97.5 million. You can see the other three models. We don't know how many of each there will be, but if you look at the total column in the left column in blue, you see 9,000 units with $800,000 in revenue, minus the 577 vehicles, gets you in the left column 8,423 vehicles left. That's why I used left. And the amount of money left over is $702 million. And the average, $702 million divided by 8,423 vehicles, is $83,401. So once you sell your Dream Edition vehicles, you've got $702 million coming in for 8,400 vehicles, works out to about $83,000. Let's look at the models again. The vast majority of the vehicles you're going to sell are those $77,400 vehicles based on what reservations you have. There's very few people who are putting up money to buy the Air Grand Touring. There's very few people putting up money to buy the Air Touring. $83,000 means nearly all the vehicles you're going to sell or that you have demand for are the Air Pures. That's assuming people actually follow through with the order even. But the idea that you're going to ship, supposedly, I think their number was 20,000 vehicles for 2022. And the bulk of those vehicles have to be the Air Pure because that's what your orders are. So this is a potential problem here for Lucid Motors. This is a fly in the ointment. This is one of those things that leads me to continue my view that Lucid Motors is a scam and a fraud. I just want to be clear. The problem is that you're claiming you're not going to ship the Lucid Air Pure until the end of next year, but the Lucid Air Pure is where all your demand is, and you're claiming you're going to ship 20,000 vehicles next year. This notion of selling these Grand Touring vehicles and Air Touring vehicles, it doesn't seem like the demand is there. I hate to say this because it's one of the critiques that Tesla Q makes for Tesla is, oh, they have a demand problem. Well, There is really a demand problem for Lucid because it's not that much money to put down a deposit on a car. You've got storefronts all over the place. You've been doing all kinds of publicity online. You're advertising online. And I think they're up to 10,000 reservations now. The 9,000 I had was from May, but we don't have updated revenue numbers from that point. So this is a really serious question. I hope Lucid proves me wrong. I want them to succeed. I want them to deliver cars. I want there to be more EVs out there. But I think Lucid faces some really, really serious headwinds. Number one, production is hard. Prototypes are easy. Production's hard. Talking in interviews, making PDFs, all that stuff's easy. Actually producing cars in volume that customers are going to like is much harder. We have not seen the signals I would want to see from Lucid Motors so far. We haven't seen a journalist actually drive the car. We haven't seen journalists showing the inside of the factory. There's a lot we got to wait on here before Lucid demonstrates they can actually deliver a car. So, hey, Peter Rawlinson, let's see you start delivering cars. Let's get this ball rolling. Prove me wrong. Show me that Lucid Motors is not a fraud. If you like this video, please support my other videos. Thanks to the Vasa Law Firm in Sweden and all my Patreon supporters for helping this channel grow. You can support this channel on Patreon here. Check out the t-shirts, Starship, other t-shirts at elonbits.com, link in the description below. And thank you so much for watching.